everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the SQL Distinct, where and order by clauses. So in the last session, we already discussed how we can create the database, how we can use that particular database, how to create a table, and how to add the record into that table. Also, we saw how to use the select statement. We saw the different examples. So if you are not aware about the select statement, how to create tables, all those detail, I'm providing that video link here in the description. You should definitely check that out. So in today's session, let's discuss about the distinct, where and order by clause. So for that, I'm going to use the same table which we have created in the last session. So we have created this employee details table, which is having this columns name as the employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date, department, and the salary. So here, when you execute this select star from employee detail, you can see all the records which are present under this employee details as well. So for this session, I'm creating the new query here. So all these queries I will provide in the description or in the comment section, so that you can, if you have any problem or if you are facing any issue, you can check this comment at the any time. And if you still have any question, you can put down that in the comment section. We all will try to resolve those queries as soon as possible. So let's start with today's session. The first thing we will going to discuss is the distinct clause. So what exactly the distinct and why this keyword is used here in the SQL. So the distinct keyword is used to remove the duplicate rows from the result set. So let's see how we can use that. So the first thing I'm going to do, let's see all the employee details first. So I have written here the new query. Here you can see all the employee details. So if you see this table here, you can see the first name is coming twice here. The last name is coming twice here. Email is also, because I have created this as a duplicate data, right? So that's why it is coming twice. Even the salary is the same. So what I'm going to do, first we will see what exactly the distinct details are coming here and which are the duplicate details. So for that, I'm going to write, first thing is the select. After select, we need to write distinct. And here you can write now the column name, or if you want to see all the details. But here you can see the employee ID is unique for each and every record. So there are no duplicate record will come when we put the star. So let's first see the first name. Here total are 6 records, but the John is the duplicate value, as you can see from this detail. So the I'm giving the column name as the first name here. Give it as the first name. Okay, and we are taking all this data from the employee details. So this is the query star here. So here you can see now all the 5 records are showing. But if you compare the employee details table, there are 6 records. So you can see the John is now coming only once. So in our original record, John is coming twice and there are 6 records. But when we write the string, only the one time John is coming, because only we have only one unique record of the John, and the another one is the duplicate value in the first name. Suppose if I've written like select distinct and I want to see all the values, let's see how exactly it is looking. As we discussed, there will be no difference, as the employee ID is the unique for uh, all these details, all these rows. But let's see how the output is coming. So as we discussed, the employee ID is unique for everything. So you can see the first name is coming duplicate, but the employee ID is unique. That's why we are able to see all the 6 record. So basically the distinct keyword is used to remove the duplicate values. Suppose if you want to remove the duplicate values of any other column, you can mention those column name here. Suppose I want to remove the duplicate values from the first name as well as the last name as well as the email, because you can see there are duplicate data there. So in that case, I can mention all those columns name and just execute that query. You can see now the John Doe record is coming only one time because the other one is the duplicate record. So this is the use of the distinct keyword. You can basically use this keyword to find out the unique values in particular column or the entire table. So the next thing is the where clause. So the where clause is basically used to filters the rows based on the condition. So we are going to put one condition, on that basis it filter all the records. So for that I'm going to create the new query here. So let's again copy this employee details table here. So this is just for the reference I'm putting in every each and every query. So you can compare this what exactly the filter data and how exactly it is coming. So the first thing is, let's understand the syntax of this. Suppose what I'm going to do, I want to filter out the employee details who are working in the IT department. So now you can see there are two employees who are working in the IT department. So for that, how can I write the query? So the first thing is we are fetching the data, so that we are writing the select. Here the column names I want is the first name, comma, last name. Then I want the department. So I want just three columns to show the details. Okay, so these are the column names I'm providing. From which table I'm taking these columns? I'm taking all these columns from the employee details table. So after this, we need to put the where clause. What is the where clause? We are putting or filtering the data. So we are putting the condition here. So what we discuss, we want the IT department employees only. So I need to put the condition here where department is equal to IT. Okay. So this is our syntax. So now you can see there are two employees who are working in the IT department. You can see all those two records here. If you see the syntax, first thing we are fetching the column names from the employee details table name we are giving, and at the end we are putting the where clause where whatever the condition you want to write you can write it there. Let's see one more example. Suppose I want to identify the employees who are having the salary more than 75,000. How can I identify that? So for that I'm copying again the same this query. So my condition is I want employees who is having salary more than 75,000. So for that I want column names as a first name, last name. Department I'm not needed right now. I will put there as a salary instead of the department. Okay, I want the salary column from the employee tables, employee details table, where we need to write the condition right now is the salary. My salary should be greater than or equal to 75,000. So let's see how exactly it's working. So you can see all the employee details who are having salary greater than 75,000. You can put the same condition, maybe the employee having salary less than 75,000, or you can put the other conditions like suppose I want to see the employees hire date. So employees hired after the 2023, like that you can put the filter and you can filter out the data. So you can try this by your own with this data set. So let's try the next syntax is the order by. So basically, whatever the data we are getting, if I want to sort out the data, order the data in the ascending or the descending order, in that case, I can use the order by. So order by, if you want to write the ascending, you don't need to mention anything. It is come as the by default. And for the descending, you need to write the descending. So let's see how exactly it works. I'm creating the new query to see the order by clause. I'm copying again the same select star from employee details, so it will be easy for us to compare. So the first I'm going to do is I want the column details, suppose the first name and the last name. Or just take an example, I want the first name and I want to order this data in the ascending order. How can I do that? So select first name, then which table we are taking from the table employee details, and we need to order this data, order by which data we need to order. We need to order the first name. So I want to order this in the ascending order, so I don't need to mention anything. It will order the data in the ascending order. Now you can see the data. The first name is started with E, then J, and then M and S. So it is as ordering it in the ascending order. Suppose if I mention here DESC, so this will order the data in the descending order. So here now you can see the list is reverted now. So the first name is Sophia, then Michael, John, Jane, and Emily. So in this way, we can order the data in the ascending and the descending order. Let's see one more example. Suppose I want to uh, order the first name as the ascending, but the salary I want to do in the descending order. So basically, trying to sorting out the multiple columns. How we can do that? I'm copying pasting the same, so it will be easy for me to write here. So let's understand. So select first name and the salary details I want, and I'm taking this from the employee details table. I'm ordering the first name in the ascending order. So you don't need to write anything. If you write also, that is also fine. If you don't mention ascending, then automatically it will take in as the ascending order. And the salary I want in the descending order. So the greater salary will come first. Let's see how exactly the data is coming. So you can see the first name is Emily. So first it will do the ascending order for the first name, and the salary is respective is a 72,000. So here you can see the John two details are available, but the salary is also same. That's why it is coming the same. Suppose if this John who is having the employee, let's understand from here. So we have two John records, right? So the first John record is having the employee 1 and the another one is having the employee ID 5. Suppose these two names are same. So the first thing we are doing here is the first name we are sorting in the ascending order. So this two John record when it come, it is in the like same name. So it will sort it as a John. Then you can then it will go to the salary in the descending order. Suppose this John is having 75,000 salary and this employee 5 John is having the 80,000 salary. Then this employee 5 John record will come first and then employee 1 record will come the next. Because first it will satisfy this criteria and then it will satisfy the salary descending criteria. Hope you get my point. Let's see one combined example where I can use the select, then where, and order by everything whatever we have discussed today. Suppose I want to identify the distinct first name and the last name, okay, which are in the department IT, and I want to mention their salary in the descending order. How we can do that? So the problem statement is, let's write this select. Suppose I want the first name, last name, then I want department, then I want salary. I'm taking this all from the employee details table, department, and suppose I want a distinct first name and the last name from the employee details table, where department name is equal to IT, and I'm ordering, or we can do the order by employee ID. That will be the better idea. I am taking the employee ID and I'm ordering by employee in the ascending order. So what we are doing here, we are fetching the first name, last name, department, and the employee ID from the employee details table where department is equal to IT, and we are ordering this using the employee ID. So we already know we have these two details. So let's see how exactly it is coming. So here you can see as the employee ID is the unique, so we are getting the two different record where department is equal to the IT, and it is ordered by using the employee ID. So the first ID is coming as the 1 and the second is the 5. So that's the result, guide. So that's it for the today, guys. If you think this video is useful for you, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any question, please put down that in the comment section. I will try to respond them. And thank you for watching this video till the end and have a nice day.